Hello students. In the last two lectures you have studied about something about the straight line. Now we will proceed with some more basic concept. I thought you might be missing all these concepts. So before starting this topic, once again I will remind all the things which you have studied in the last few years. The straight line. In the topic of straight line, we can also read about the topic of the Cartesian equation. Suppose that this is x and this is x dash, this is y and y dash. Also at the same time we know that this is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, 1, 2, 3. You can put the numbering like this. Similarly to this side, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Similarly to this side, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. And similarly to this side also, minus 1, minus 2 and so on. So this is called Cartesian system. What you will remember here, that this was the first quadrant you know. This was the first quadrant, it was already known to you. And what about the symbolic representation? The x-axis belongs to positive side and y-axis belongs to the positive side. So this is a symbol of plus comma plus. Means x comma y, the representation style x comma y means plus comma plus. X also in positive side and y also in positive side, so x plus x comma y means plus comma plus. This is the second quadrant. Second quadrant. So what you will come to know that the second quadrant means x is negative, y is positive, means minus comma plus. Minus and plus. So x is negative, y is positive. This is second quadrant. So representation of x comma y means minus comma plus. And this is third quadrant. So here also third quadrant. So here also we will represent in minus comma minus, because both terms are, x is also negative and y is also negative. So x comma minus y. X comma y representation will have minus sign to both the terms. Now the fourth quadrant means fourth quadrant, and what you will use here? Here also the x belongs to positive side and y belongs to negative side. So you will have plus for x and minus for y. So plus comma minus will be used there for the fourth quadrant. Once again I am telling you then what it is. For the first quadrant we are using plus x comma y. For second quadrant we are using minus plus for xy. In third quadrant also for xy we are using minus minus. And for the fourth quadrant we are using plus comma minus. That also means x comma y. Now we will see some more things such as a Cartesian representation. Suppose someone is saying that to plot y equals to 4. Means y equals to 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 comes here. So we will draw a line like this, and this line means y equals to 4. Suppose someone is saying to you that draw a line of x equals to minus 1. So x equals to minus 2 means minus 1, minus 2. So here we will draw a line, and this line means x equals to minus 2, where the origin belongs to this position, means 0, 0. Origin belongs to this position. And in the above sequence or in this one you can remember the x term you used to call abscissa and the y term you used to call ordinate. The x1 is called abscissa and the y1 is called as ordinate. Now we will see some more things, such as you have seen the formula of distance formula. Distance formula means suppose a point is there a x1 comma y1 and a point b is there x2 comma y2. Now what you will see, AB equals to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. AB equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Some more formulas we can have. So this all you have seen. Now we will see some more formulas. Next comes section formula. For section formula, once again I am writing the distance formula for you. Suppose your point of A here, A, x1, y1, and B here, x2, y2. Then for the AB distance, you have under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is called distance formula. Distance formula. Now we will start with the section formula. And what does the section formula mean? Section formula. The word itself clearly its position, that we are trying that this is suppose a line, and we are trying that this is A point, this is B point, and suppose we are trying here P point, and we are saying that AP is to PB must follow a particular ratio. AP is to PB must follow a particular ratio such as M is to N, M is to N, AP is to PB, and we need to find the coordinate of A is x1 comma y1 once again, and the coordinate of B is x2 comma y2, and the coordinate of P you need to find is x comma y. So to find x and y, what we need to do, we need to follow the section formula. That is for x coordinate, we need m x2. Listen, m x2 plus n x1 upon m plus n. M x2 plus n x1 upon m plus n. Similarly, for y coordinate we have m y2 plus n y1 upon m plus n. Listen, for the given case we have section formulas such as for internal division A and B we have the points, and for this we are trying to find the ratio P points, and P points has a particular ratio, particular point coordinate x comma y, and this AP has P m centimeter, or you can say m is to n ratio. AP is to PB is of m is to n. Then for the given particular ratio we need to find the P coordinates, and for the P coordinates we have the x coordinate as mx2 plus nx1, mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and for y coordinate we have my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. This is for the internal division. For what is for internal division? Internal division means, suppose this line AB is bisected or trisected or in any ratio it is given by P point. And suppose another thing I am saying, that this AB line is in a particular ratio by this external point C. Now this AB line is being trisected by this external point C. In that case, what you will have x1, y1 and x2, y2 means m n. In that case, we will have the coordinates of C, x, y, and this means x equals to mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n. And is it not visible to you? mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, and similarly for the y coordinate we have my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n. For the x coordinate we have mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, and for the y coordinate we have my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n, and this is called external division. For internal division, we have x equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, y coordinate as my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, and for external division, we have mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, and for y coordinate, we have my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n. These are the parts of section formula. Now we will see some more things, such as the formula for the area of a triangle. Area of triangle. Now for the area of the triangle, we have the formula area equals to area of a triangle whose three coordinates ax1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3 with the name A, B, C has been there with the name A, B, C, x2, y2, x3, y3, x1, y1. Whatsoever the coordinate may be, that can be taken by this formula. Area equals to 1 upon 2 determinant of x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1. A equals to 1 upon 2 determinant of x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3 and 1, 1, 1. This is how to solve to find the area. Now we will see 1 upon 2 and we will convert in the form of 10th class format, such as we are taking for the one, for this particular one we are taking. So we will leave, what we will do, we will leave this side and this side. We will multiply x2 into y3 minus x3 into y2. Or you can take for the x1. For x1 you can take, and that will be equal to x1. You can have for x1 this side will leave and this side will leave. So we will get y2 into 1, y2 into 1 minus y3 into 1, y3. And similarly for x2 now, for x2 you will have, we will leave this side full and this side full. Now you have term this one, this one, this one and this one. So y1 into 1, y1 and this one into this minus y3, or you can write y3 minus y1. For same we have now x3, and for the x3 you will leave this side and this side completely. You have these four terms together, so y1 into 1 minus y2 into 1. So you can write y1 into 1 minus y2. So this is the formula for the area. Area equals to 1 upon 2 x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y1 minus y3 plus x3 y1 minus y2 are the steps that can be followed for a triangle to calculate its area. If the triangle is given like this, A, B, C have particular functions or particular coordinate, so you can proceed like this in the form determinant, and to solve this, to divide it, you can follow this step which you have already studied in the class 10th section. So for the rest of the topic and next thing we will see in the next lecture. Till that, thank you.